Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on another Big 12 team, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
First and 10.
Takes the handoff. It's Burrell. He shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas State.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
But he's got some space here. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
Offense now in the all-important red zone. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
7, Texas State, 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas State, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver, catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your UNLV Rebels will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play fake, looking to throw. Well, they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Got a solid drive in the making here. 1st down at their own 43. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Handoff heading left. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's now third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running to the time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gain moves it to the 35, 1st down again. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. To the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UNLV. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. The Texas State offense back on the field now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Look out. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together, because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Look at the pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. third and very long, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
On the play. Third down coming up. That's the end of the third quarter.
We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Receiver in motion now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. You wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Burrell.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up a second down play. They'll give it to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And that's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Love how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
6th play of the drive coming up. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And your UNLV reference will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but a hit will set up the offense at the 35.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.